Taylor back, y'all. Taylor back, and she wants fans to get rid of Sheila. Just like Lee. And I said, the way they talk, you would think that they want him to do something that's going to land him in jail. But I said, okay, do y'all think Finn going to be the one to expose Sheila and Deacon, as well as what Deacon did to get Sheila out of jail? I don't know. But come your thoughts down below. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chess. This for the bottom beautiful September 27, 2023. Of course, y'all already know. Make sure you check the description box to find out how to reach me via email, Instagram. I don't know if I still got the Instagram one. I know I got the email. How to purchase something from my mental health store. All products are digital, available for immediate download at the purchase. Prices start at just $1. All that good stuff. But let's get into it. So Taylor's back. I hadn't noticed. I had noticed that she'd been gone or whatever, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Why? I think they had brought her back for a little while and she left again. But now she's back. She's back and she came to Finn's house. So Finn was staring at Steffi's photo. And I was thinking about yesterday's episode where Leon said he was going out there to see Sheila. And I was like, he going out there to see Sheila, and he was kind of asking Finn if he wanted to come too. And I was like, why hasn't Finn been out there? Then I thought about it. I said, I forgot Steffi said that if Finn followed her and come there, that Sheila would just fall in over there. I said, but then I thought about it. I said, she could follow Liam too. She could follow Liam, but she would be more likely to follow Finn. And I was like, I was wondering, because he asked Taylor when she got there, how she's doing and there. I said, why you ain't been there? And I was like, oh, she did tell him that Sheila would just follow. But Taylor's back. She came to talk some sense to Finn. Sheila is telling Deacon that she's going to be grateful to him forever for what he did. You know, getting her out of jail. Spoiler alert, if you, because I know some people becoming that they don't watch it anymore. They just listen to different reviews and stuff like that. So if you didn't know, Deacon is responsible for Sheila getting out of jail. But I was asking the question, like, if they find out, or when they find out that Deacon responsible, can't all three, can't the judge pay the price, Deacon pay the price, and Sheila? Like, I guess that's what he meant when he was like, he didn't want to lose his restaurant. Because, like, they didn't give you the money. You ain't doing nothing illegal. Like, why would you lose your restaurant? I'm confused. But now I'm like, okay, because you don't went to this judge. I don't know what's that called. I don't know what that's called, but I'm sure it's something they could charge him with for doing what he did, as well as that judge. Or can they press charges against the judge? I think, not press charges, but, you know, hold him accountable, basically. But yeah, she was telling Deacon how grateful she is. RJ still thinks that Ridge needs to know the future. He disappointed me. They want this to go on longer. I was like, he finna go tell. I said, he finna go tell. They said he was gonna be divided between the two. And I said, now if he get worse, because they keep talking about, you know, he not able to design anymore. But then today, Donna spoke on him not being able to play the piano like that. And I was like, okay, more serious stuff. Not to say your purpose in your career is not serious. It is. But I was like, he ain't gonna be able to do, or I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna be able to do, but stuff gonna be limited. He's gonna be hard for him to dress and do all this other stuff, right? I said, yeah, I would have to tell. I was hoping he told, so we could finally see how Ridge will react. But he disappointed me. He did not tell. RJ did not tell. He gonna let his aunt Donna, ain't that his auntie? Gonna let her, not his auntie. Is that his auntie? Cause Brooke is his, yeah. I say, look, he didn't gonna listen to her. She gonna tell him, tell RJ not to tell Ridge, talking about something, he need this collection and all that stuff. I wonder if they tell him on tomorrow's episode, or, you know, whenever they show them again, about the budget cuts and stuff like that. Will RJ feel some type of way and actually tell the truth? Like, I don't know, how bad will this get before they actually tell the truth? Look, I wanted to see Ridge's reaction, because they was like, I want to know why he's doing this and all this stuff. All RJ said was, he just needs this. He needs this to be his final collection and all this. Tell him why. And then they could collab or whatever. But Brooke tells Ridge to talk to RJ, because Carter suggested that, to find out, like, what's really going on. And I asked the question. I said, why everybody acting like Sheila would even listen to Finn? They like, do what you need to do. Tell her. Convince her. Make it safe. So Steffi can come back and all this. I said, well, first of all, one, how y'all know this girl gonna listen to him? I mean, he just told her to go home then, and she was still at the Deacon house talking about somehow she will have a relationship. It's because of Steffi this and Steffi that. I said, first of all, she ain't gonna listen to him. What is he gonna do? What he gonna do? Do something to land himself in jail? Because this lady is not gonna listen to him. She not. I said, the only thing I could see him doing is finding out about the judge. I said, anybody could really find out about what happened, because they was right there. How you having a whole freaking, or, you know, they got all this money and stuff, hire a PI, hire a private investigator. They could have been found out. They could still mess with Sheila. As well as the fact that he just had a whole little lunch meeting in the public with the doggone judge. No, like, look, could have boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Could have found out everything, but no. And the second thing I said is, I said, anyways, also something to consider is the fact that we all know that eventually, whether it be this year, next year, 2 years, 5 years from now, Staffy gonna return to Liam, and it's about that time. I feel like it's about that time. I feel like it's about that time for them to get back together. So how they know that Sheila won't be like, oh, you did that to my son, I'm gonna retaliate and all that. So either way it go, Sheila, it's crazy. I said it could go either way. Like, you really don't know with Sheila. Deacon act like he over here about to propose, y'all. They say he made a life altering decision or whatever, and I said, oh my goodness, this gonna be. But okay, if he do propose to her, does this mean that he's gonna sit up here? Or I'm thinking that's the only thing he could possibly do, because they was already living together, they already been sleeping together. So I'm thinking propose. I said, okay, are you gonna still try to hide her? Are you gonna be proud of it? Or proud of it, proud of the engagement? I said it, and be like, yeah, this is my future wife or whatever. Yeah, you definitely gonna lose your daughter then. Like, well, I ain't gonna say that, because again, she run around doing stuff she ain't got no business, and Taylor's supposed to find out about her and Summers this week too. I think on Friday's episode. What else? Taylor wants Finn to put an end to Sheila. She tells Finn to prove to Steffi that it's safe for her to come back home. I said, the only way she ain't gonna be safe if, one, Sheila go back to jail. And I ain't gonna say that because Deacon over here just in love with her, in lust with her, or whatever. I said, I don't know. He in love with her. He's in love with her, in lust with her, whatever you want to call it. So who's to say if she does go back to jail? Well, he will be going too at this point. He would be going too. I was about to say how they know that Deacon would try to retaliate. But they both gonna be in jail. They both gonna be in jail, so. But yeah, they keep telling him to prove it and do this and do that. So what y'all want this man to do to this lady? But they do got a spoiler peek that shows that Sheila gonna come over there to see Finn. Now, that could have been Photoshop. We don't know yet. They can keep doing all that talk about how he believes in change and another chance, and she this and she that. I said, yada, yada, yada. I said, when has she shown you that she's changed? And they reminded me of when Bill was playing her. If y'all, we should have known something then. Because remember when they was, I think it was either before they slept together or after they slept together, her and Bill, Sheila and Bill, and they were sitting on the couch, I think. They was either sitting on the couch or on the floor, I can't remember. But, she was like, they was talking about Ridge, like the Foresters in general. And she was like, she not going to focus on them right now, at least for not right now or whatever. I said, or she ain't going to get revenge. Some type of way she said. I think she said something about not getting revenge, at least not for right now. And I said, so you heard her say that and you ain't going to do nothing? Look, we should have known. We should have put two and two together, y'all. RJ didn't end up telling Ridge at the end of the episode. What is that? Yeah, I know my videos be so random. I was sitting in the car and something was pulling up a van. I was trying to see what it said. But yeah, RJ didn't tell Ridge. He just said that how Granddad really needs this and all this. Didn't tell him why. When Finn and Sheila, Lord Jesus, what this lady name is, Finn and Taylor was talking about Steffi and reuniting. They did that flashback again where Steffi and him reunited and she ran, jumped in his arms and everything. I say, I wonder, do the actors, because I heard that when they replay episodes that the actors get they get paid. Well, I actually recently heard that some of them don't get paid. Some of them do, some of them don't. So when they do these flashbacks, do they get paid too? Or not? They should. All this time they keep on, especially since it's being used, it's continuously being used as a filler episode. Again, Taylor ends up telling Finn to do whatever he can to get rid of Sheila. And I said, will he be the one to expose Sheila and Finn? What will Finn do to get rid of her? Deacon tells Sheila that he does. He jumped up. She was like, I know you said we couldn't, I had to leave and all this, and I don't want you to lose everything he had. He jumped out. He sat there. He jumped up out that couch, and he was like, I don't want to be alone again and all that. I said, so you settling? Well, I ain't going to say he's settling, because if they for each other, then they for each other. They could be for each other in jail, because apparently if Mike could come over there and see Sheila, now I'm sure Deacon could come see her too. I say, here we go. But that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, deuces.